Hello. Today I'm here with my granddad, and we are fixing his motorbike and taking it to the shop to repair. This is me, and that there is my granddad, if you can see him. And right now we're getting things ready for the trailer and emptying out for this motorbike, which is what we're going to be fixing. And we've got everything in the car ready for what we're going to do. Right now we're getting everything ready for the trailer, and soon we're going to build this ourselves, handmade. We're just getting the last bits for fixing the bike, and then we're going to start building our trailer.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Right, well, come here then.
Right then, now we've got everything ready for the trailer. We're now going to start building it, as my granddad, which is inside there, looks pretty dark but really it's not, is going to start making this into a fully grown trailer. Right now we're getting ready to start building, and we're just putting things ready in place. Right now we're getting these big sticks here, and we're going to pop them through these holders. Right then, now we're getting the screws out of the trailer, ready to carry this motorbike for it to get repaired. Next we're getting the screws, and we're going to be putting them somewhere else, and then I think we are going to be next replacing them with something else. Now we're attaching the main part of the trailer, and as you can see, this red bit there is going to be where we're going to be holding the front wheel of the motorbike, and then the back wheel will be sitting on these bits just at the very back. It's going to be very secure. Right then, we've officially built the trailer, and we're just putting on our last screws to hold it together, and then we should be putting the vehicle nicely safe on here, and then we're going to be setting off to get it repaired at the shop. Now we're attaching on the last side, and then we're going to be ready to go, as we're going to put on the motorbike and then setting off to Doncaster, where we're going to go to the shop, fix the bike, come back, and then who knows, do stuff. The shop we're going to is called Urwin Motorcycles, and that's where we're going to be taking the motorcycle to get repaired. Right, we've finished building the trailer now, and well, we've nearly finished making the trailer now. We're just going to add on our last touches, and then that's going to be done. And then we're just going to have to finish it off, the hard part, by putting on the motorcycle onto this, which Grandad is now finishing off. Right then, now we've attaching the trailer on.
This is called a jockey wheel.
And we're putting on the jockey wheel. Now we are tying up all the bolts, and then we are going to set off. But first we need to put on the bike, which we're going to rest it on this ladder-like shaped piece of metal. That's going to secure it on the way to Doncaster. Right then, now we're attaching the last of the six. Now we're attaching the last 6 bolts, and then this big vehicle is going to go on there, and then I think that's going to be it after that. We've also attached it on, the jockey wheel's also nicely attached, and now we're just, as you can see, attaching the last of the bolts. Right. going in and going to do the top centered bolts. And then once that's done, I think we'll have 2 to 3 more left to do. Or that might have just, nope, yeah. We've got 1 more after this one. And then that's going to be it for the trailer.
Wearing the tyres as well.
Now we're going to be doing something to the tyres of the trailers. And then as you can see, we're fixing in the second to last screw because we're still missing one there. Once we've done that, the trailer will be finished, and then we don't need to worry about that anymore. We'll just have to worry about putting this on, which will probably be the hardest part right now. Right. One of the screws here is not lining up, which you can see that if we go around to the side, the screwdriver is properly stuck. So now we're going to have to detach all of those bolts and screws, and then we're going to have to redo the whole thing again. When I say whole thing, I don't mean the entire build, just these few screws, and then if that doesn't work, then it might be down. Then we might not be able to get the bike to go on our journey. Right now, we are thinking, because it's not lining up properly, thinking that he might have put the wrong bolt in, which isn't ideal. So what we're going to do is we might have to, as I've said, take more bolts out and try redo the build. Because if that's not working, then we've definitely done something wrong. Because everything here is meant to, or should, go together perfectly. We have finished the trailer. Next, we're going to put this on, and then we're going to reel in the motorbike. We're going to place it on here. We're going to roll it on top of it, and then hopefully it'll be nice and safe here. Over here should be safe where the wheel's going to rest, and then that bit there is going to stop it from tipping over, from tipping off. We're not going to go that fast though, on our trip to Doncaster, but so we're going to be around a 1 hour ride. But we're also going to put this motorbike on, and like I've said, yeah, we're going to put it on this bit, which is pretty stable. We've checked that these is also really stable, so that's good. And then we are going to start to set off. Right then, we're putting on the bike, and we're checking if it's going to be nice and steady. We're not sure yet.
I could do us a favour.
Right then, we had to turn the jockey wheel, which is right there. There's a third wheel just to check. And we've tried putting on the bike, and it is fit. It fits in perfectly. That wheel's safe, so which means if this bike tries to fall,
are you still filming?
that bit's there going
filming?
to, yeah.
Right, don't do that with camera.
Okay.
Just point it.
Yeah. Is going to that red bit there. It's going to keep it secure, as well as the other bit opposite. So the bottom wheel is not going to fall off the trailer. Right then, so this is my granddad's car, and that, as you know, that's the trailer that we've made, and that's the bike that we're going to be taking to Doncaster, which is beyond those roads. No idea. Anyway, we're also going to have to pump the wheels up of the trailer. Along with that, we're also going to lock basically everything where we got the materials from, put that all back, pump the wheels up, and then hopefully we're going to find out a way if that's going to secure. As I've said, we're also going to do the test drive, and yeah, if the test drive is a success, then hopefully we'll be able to go on our trip to Doncaster to get that fixed, and then hopefully it will be brand new, a brand new little one. And also, this is, yeah, as I said, this is also parts of the motorbike that we're going to be fixing, that are all in here and everything, okay? Yeah. So yeah, we're just going to strap that all up, and then we are good to go. Right then, now we're getting ready to pump up the wheels for our journey. I'm not sure if we're going to do that test drive I've been telling you guys about, but hopefully we will be doing that. And then after that, we're good to go to Doncaster. Right then, now we're waiting for the tyres to pump up, and then we're going to do the one opposite there, and then we're going to give it a test drive and then set off. Right then, we've got one good tyre. I know it doesn't look like it's got that much, but to be fair, it actually has grown. So we've got one ready. Now when we just go around here, we're going to do this one. I know there's not much of a change, but trust me, it'll work. Right then, now that we've pumped up the wheels, we're going to go on for a test drive in the white car. If that works out well, then we'll be able to go to Doncaster, where we'll go get this motorbike fixed and repaired, and then we'll fetch it back, but I won't be there at the time. Righty then, now we're packing away to set off on our 1 hour 20-minute trip to Doncaster. The bike's already strapped up, and we've got a little test drive in here. But yeah, as I said, we're going to give it a nice test drive. And then this is everything that's in the car that's going to have to be repaired. Right then, we are now leaving with our motorbike all already and secured. And we are on our way to Doncaster. I think this might be the test drive, just to make sure that the bike will be safe and good. Once that's done, then we will start our proper drive. Right then, test drive success. That's a first good impression, but so yeah, now we're going to be on our way to Doncaster. Right then, right now we're on the M62, and we think that there might have been a crash, so we're stuck in traffic here, and we've just had a police car and a fire engine go past, so we're expecting that it might be a crash, but yeah, it's going to be a long ride, and yeah, so we've got more evidence of the crash. That there's been one, because now there's an ambulance coming by, and the traffic's also getting worse. It's been a long day and a long ride. Right then, we're now on the M18. I've just left the M62, and we're on our way to Thorne. We thought we'd missed Doncaster at first, but luckily we found another sign. So here we are on our way to Thorne. Right then, we're now in Doncaster, in Thorne, and just around the corner will be the building where we're going to get this motorbike fixed. So yeah, not so long now. just going to have to go through here on these very narrow lanes. And right, as you can see, there's some motorbikes there. This is where the shop is. We're going to get them repaired. We're not selling it or anything or buying it. We're just going to come to the shop, pay and get it repaired. So now we are here. Yeah.
Like a Lego set for you.
Right then, now we're here at the shop and we've got loads of bikes here and we're outside right now. That's our car and the trailer with the bike put on it. Right now, these are some of the motorbikes in here. We've got some big ones, some small ones, and it looks really cool. You've also got some materials around here. And then, as I've said earlier, our bike. Right then, now my granddad and his friend Sam, I think it is, are talking about the bike and are hopefully going to find out how to fix it. And then over here there are loads of other bikes. As you can see, that one of them's got the Britain's flag. If you just get in there. Right then, so we've got a really nice looking bike here. Really good and ready to go, I'd say. Got it stabilizer there, you got all those cool things. Also this one, yeah. As I've said earlier, we've got some small bikes like this one. They're not that many keys, but this big one here, that is something you want to talk about. Bike in action. So soon you might be able to see it take off. Not as a rocket, but let's see it. That's a cool bike. You've got these ones here. Cool. Riding on them. If I just go back.
Just tell me when to stop.
To end. Right, to end. In there.
Yeah, no brakes at all.
It's raining.
Right,
Right,
then
got no
this
brake.
is the bike inside
Right.
the repair shop, and we're ready
I had the
for
calipers
it
as well.
to be repaired.
So,
And now here I am in the shop part, and these are some of the bikes here. The one that's getting repaired is inside that building, which is just there. And then we're also having trouble with a green one, which you can see that man. But you can see the man there is trying to fix. I'm not sure with you, but I think I have just found the coolest bike ever. That is sickly white and looks amazing from the front and from the back. This is something I think everyone would want to get. This is a lovely bike. Down here, I'm going to think that this is the actual shop where we can now buy things. And there's also hidden bikes there. So yeah, that looks really cool. Our bike, as I've been talking about, is put stop there. Right then, now we're wrapping up, ready to get our lunch, and I am starving. Absolutely starving. Now we are taking the trailer apart and we are going to put that in the car, and then we will be going on our way. Also from those bikes earlier, I just got a few extra in the outside and around here. And well, then now let's see what Grandad's up to, yeah? Well, right now we're going to take off the, what you call them? Well, right now we're just going to take some bolts off and do some screws.
See you later.
Wow!
Maybe I'll scrap my BM driver.
And now we're going to do something to do with the wheel. As you can see, we're going to take off those bolts and then we're going to go. As I've said, right now we are going to be taking out the screws and the bolts, and then we will be placing them back in here where it's nice and spacious again. Right then, now we're starting to take off the centerpiece screws and bolts, and then we will pack them up and hopefully leave for our lunch at fast food. This bike here, made by Trumpix Tiger XC, has made this beautiful bike. They've said it's only £800, but still, I won't buy it anyway. So we're only recording this because the YouTuber of this video will hopefully be buying this soon. Beautiful bike, isn't it? The only problem is it's a bit dirty, got some webs on, but at the end that will be all ready and solved. Yeah. Grandad's now got the bike trailer in the car. Next we've just got to put those wheels in, or I don't know if we're going to stay them. But yep, there they are, nice and new. If we go around into here, you've got the jockey wheel, which is just that wheel there, and then the rest of the things in there. Right then, now we're just going to put the last of the trailer in there. And then it's time that we set off. Not back to Huddersfield, but back to Ronald McDonald's Look Charm. McDonald's. That is an actual bike in action. If you used to watch it leave, you'll soon see it get in on the turn. And there it goes. I'm making my way through all these beautiful bikes. And I've got some more good ones around here.
It's got to be a dual. This is don't go on your 1200 away from the races.
But this one here is wonderful. It's had a lot of crashes to get in here. And if we go through around here, there's a nice bike there. It's really cool. And then you've also got two there. These men are fixing part of the bikes there. And then yeah, we've got that one. Wonderful. It's nice and tall. Perfect for Grandad. And then here's one there. Now we have my Grandad sitting on this lovely bike. If I went from the back a bit, this is what it looks like from Day's view. If you just look front, it's wonderful. And if you look in there, it's got all the controls and everything. So yeah, it's an absolute wonder. Like, literally, it's the best bike I know. That is like really good.
Yeah. LED, yeah.
Here we are getting the engines ready to set off. And soon we will be at McDonald's Hotel. Well, it's not really a hotel, but still. Anyway, we will see you soon as we have lunch to get. I'm hungry. It's 2 o'clock. I still not had my lunch. But that will be coming to us soon once the man to your right, or that way, that direction, will be serving us. Or me, at least. But we're both gonna have a lot of fun. So yeah, those mode bikes are really cool. We still at the shop, just about to leave. So yeah. Right now we have arrived at McDonald's to get our lunch, and we're waiting here in the drive-through, and then we'll be back on the motorway to Huddersfield.
And have you